Hey, this is Coach T here. So glad to be able to talk to you all again. I want to just talk to you about a simple concept. It's called jump. Jump, exactly. How many times have you seen someone standing on a cliff thinking about, should I jump? I remember as a kid I would go to the neighborhood pool, and there was like 3 different decks really high. And I would stand on the end of the deck and looking down and trying to determine if I wanted to jump. The only way for me to get to the into the water and to fulfill my goal was literally to jump. How many of you have been thinking about jumping and to doing the things that God has called you to do? Jumping to reaching your goals for 2019. Taking the jump to be who you were created to be. Well, look, you don't have to wait any longer. I want to challenge you to connect with the ATigney Solutions coaching group. I got a group of coaches who are phenomenal, who are dedicated to you jumping, and not just jumping, but being there to catch you into your destiny, into the dreams that you believe that you are called to fulfill. So if you're ready to move, give us a call. 520-323-8852 or look us up at atigney.solutions. We're ready to help you to learn how to jump. No fear, just simply jump. And sometimes we'll say, you don't have a lot. You don't have all this stuff that you need to start thinking about who's going to take over. Who would want this? That's how we look at it. Who would want this? God wants this. Woo! That was hot. That was hot. Y'all can look at me like I'm crazy. That was hot. That was hot. I'm taking that. Because see, that was a blow in the devil's eye. Because the devil will make you think that what you have is not worthy of transferring. The devil will make you think that you are insignificant, that your value is worth on a dollar amount or a people amount. But no, that's a lie from hell. God has put you in the earth realm. God has given you an assignment, and God wants that assignment to be perpetuated so that all the nations in the earth can be blessed by what He's called you to do. Are you tracking with me? So you don't despise the day of small beginnings. You don't despise the foundation that God is laying for you. You got to see that foundation is worth being transferred. You got to see your voice is worth being transferred. And when I even say your voice, I think about my nieces and my nephews. They are musical geniuses. Well, you know why they're musical geniuses? Because that is a part of their legacy. Their mom was a musical genius. Not my brother, but their mom, my sister-in-law. And then their grandmother was a musical genius, but they didn't have all the tools that the kids have in order to make that a big deal. And so while they were singing in the choir, come on, Carrie Ann and Marvin, when y'all had y'all babies, and you know you got the voice or whatever, you know they singing in the choir and stuff like that, and they going and they blowing, right? And so we just see that they just doing that in church. But then your seed will have a greater opportunity because you have said that this voice is not just a voice. This is a voice of God that I will transfer to you, and you have a music capability that will be transferred to you.
Do you ever feel like you're struggling to keep your head above water? Does it seem like your financial goals are always just out of reach? Are you trying to buy a home or car, find a job, or rent an apartment but are facing rejection because of poor credit, excessive debt, or high interest rates? Are you not sure where you should turn next? United Credit Education Services is here to help. We're an A-rated business with the Better Business Bureau and are assisting people just like you secure their financial future through our amazing UCES Protection Plan. The UCES Protection Plan is a powerful array of products designed to make a 3-pronged approach to excellent financial well-being by helping you rebuild and maintain your credit, organize and take control of your financial future, and protect both yourself and your family from uncertainty. Your credit score is the most important number in your financial life, and having a low credit score can lead to you paying significantly more, tens of thousands to even millions of dollars more in interest over the course of your lifetime. A low credit score can even cost you a potential job, vehicle, or home. And while building and maintaining an excellent credit score might seem like an arduous task, the UCES Protection Plan has the tools to help you get started. Included with your UCES Protection Plan is our powerful credit restoration program. If you are one of the 4 in 5 Americans with an error on your credit report, this program will aid you in the process of disputing inaccurate, obsolete, and erroneous items that may be negatively impacting your credit score. Helpful videos, tips, and customer support are here to help you every step of the way. You'll also have access to the resources in our Credit Builder program, allowing you to learn more about how credit works and how to build your score going forward. Protecting and maintaining your score is just as important as improving it, which is why we've included credit monitoring, allowing you to check the status of your credit score as often as you need to. Managing your finances properly will ensure a positive financial future, which is why the UCES Protection Plan offers tools to help you stay on track. Organize, balance, and stay on top of your monthly spending with our budgeting planner. Make a plan to get yourself out of debt as quickly as possible with our debt payoff calculator. Manage your progress and get regular reminders when saving for any purchase, big or small, with savings goals. And determine your ratio of assets to liabilities with our net worth calculator. Using all of these products in conjunction with each other will allow you to take an efficient approach to managing your finances and maintain an organized financial lifestyle. Once you've organized your financial profile and achieved your credit goals, you'll want to make sure that you protect these assets and your identity. In today's age of data breaches, security issues, and uncertainty, it is imperative to have a plan in place to ensure you stay protected. Our state-of-the-art identity monitoring service will safeguard and secure your personal identity. Additionally, as you're taking the proper steps to protect your identity today, know that it is extremely important to also have a long-term plan for your future in place. Make sure that you and your family are taken care of in the event of an emergency with our top-of-the-line will and trust program, My Care Plan. My Care will guide you through drawing up your will, create a living trust, and ensure your financial and medical decisions are in the right hands with powers of financial and medical attorney. You'll also have access to an organizational tool called Financial Lockbox, which safely stores all your personal and financial data to be readily available to the person you choose in the case of an emergency. Being prepared with these critical services is the best way to protect yourself and your assets, while offering the peace of mind that you and your loved ones are cared for no matter what. Every one of these important services are included in your UCES Protection Plan to ensure that each aspect of your financial well-being is taken care of for years to come. And while other companies and individuals offer similar services separately with fees that can total thousands of dollars, the UCES Protection Plan membership is offered for a one-time activation fee of $99 and a low monthly payment of only $89. So what are you waiting for? Investing in yourself is important, and without action, it is impossible to improve your finances, your credit, your security, your entire financial well-being. You and your family deserve a secure future, and you deserve to have your financial goals be within reach. Contact the agent that showed you this video and get your UCES Protection Plan membership started today so you can begin enjoying the benefits of having a safe and secure financial plan.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Just sitting here going over some points from my book, 7 Points of Evaluation. It is a guide to unlocking the greatness within. It's a quick read, but it's actually not quick steps. Each step is designed to give you the tools and the information that you need to catapult your life to the next level, to fulfill your dreams. Look here, some of the topics are: what is locked inside of you that the world is waiting for you to release? What price are you willing to pay for change? Are you satisfied with your results? Have you adjusted or abandoned your destiny? What have you risked or are you willing to risk today? Now, here's a good question. What excuses are you still using? And who's waiting for you to transform? Hey, get a copy of 7 Points of Evaluation. This book is designed to take you to the next level. Check it out.
want to talk about a really touchy subject. Actually, it's not really touchy, but when you really talk about it for real, it's touchy. Finances. A lot of people want to look like they have money. In that particular scenario, it's not a touchy subject. But when you ask the people to take a look at their checkbook register or their bank register, finances become touchy. I believe a lot of believers are doing things to try to look the part, but the infrastructure of their finances are not actually matching what they're saying. I want to challenge you to begin to look at creating a budget. How do you get your debt paid off? I want you to think about the financial legacy that you're leaving for your children. I think about my mom when I was growing up. She took us to the bank and she had us all start bank accounts before we were in middle school. I think that's a part of the legacy that we want to begin to leave, but not just starting a bank account, but teaching on budgeting, teaching on financial strategies of how to manage credit card, how to manage debt. Those are the type of things that we have to start talking about. If you're struggling with your finances, if you want to see yourself literally operate in this thing called kingdom wealth, remember, it is the Lord your God who gives you the ability to get wealth to establish His covenant. So let's take finances out of the closet and bring it to the light. After all, where your heart is, that's where your treasure will be as well. So take a treasure check and see if your finances match the kingdom principle of Deuteronomy 8:18. Give us a call, ATigney Solutions. We would love to give you some strategies to get you out of debt, to get you on a budgeting plan, and to educate you on family wills, power of attorneys, even health powers of attorney. Again, ATigney Solutions, look us up. We want to talk about those things called finances.
He is a shield for those who trust Him. Prophetically, what the Lord began to say, and listen to this, as the head goes, so does the rest of us go. Many of us have been on the place of defense. God is about to put you on a place of offense. And so the things that have been plaguing you and troubling you in your life, God is about to get you in a position where you will be able to offend yourself. You won't even have to worry about defending yourself, because your protection and your shield will be good enough. And you'll begin to chase the perpetrator. You don't have to receive it for yourself. I'll receive it for me. Because we are in 2019 and God is trying to shift us from the place of being the victim to the place of being victorious. And a lot of us are struggling with being victorious because all of our lives we've been victims. Mama was a victim, sister was a victim, daddy was a victim, now I'm a victim. God says the victim mentality is about to go. I'm going to teach your hands to war so that you can be a blessing to your children and your children's children, and they will be blessed through you. So the stuff you had to go through, they won't have to go through. Why? Because you're getting ready to leave a legacy. And so the text says, it says, for who is God except the Lord? And who is a rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. God arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. Now David is talking about how God is getting him ready to be strong and for war. As a matter of fact, the next one in the scripture says, He teaches my hands to war. And so God has been a teacher for David in the area of war. But God is trying to let us know that today we ain't got to bend no bows and arrows. We don't have to get our machine guns out. You don't have to get your Uzis and all that other stuff. I'm going to teach you how to fight a different way. I'm going to teach your hands to war in such a way that you do leave a legacy, in such a way that you are a blessing, but you have to leave the old mindset and allow me to be your teacher.
Hey, this is Apostle ATigney, and I'm excited to talk to you about a simple statement. Who's in your corner? I believe that just as a boxer, when he gets in the fighter in the ring to fight, they always have a group of people who are in their corner. I want to challenge you to ask yourself, who's in your corner? Is your family in your corner? Do you have an accountability person in your corner? Whoever is in your corner is going to be the person or the group of people that will ensure your success. I know you're an entrepreneur. I know you're in ministry. I know you have God. But I believe that God has placed each other of us. He's placed us in each other's lives to ensure that we're representing Him in the earth realm. Ask yourself, who's in your corner? Is your wife in your corner? Is your husband in your corner? If not, I think you need to rally your team and begin to have a meeting of the strategy that will cause you to win this battle. Don't go at it alone. Fighting is all good against the enemy, but it's better when you have the right team in your corner. I'll say it again. Who's in your corner? I know who's in mine. ATigney Solutions, look us up. New Destiny International, we would love to have you. Again, this is Apostle Tigney. Who's in your corner? Hey, this is ATigney with ATigney Solutions. Thanks for listening on today. I'm going to be talking about emotional intelligence, and this is going to be like a 4-part series about emotional intelligence. So anytime you see one of the posts from us, make sure that you check it out. But today for installment 1, we're going to just go ahead and hit it hard. We're going to talk about this particular concept. You benefit from criticism. Yes, you benefit from criticism. It's amazing at how many people are literally running from criticism. But one of the signs of a healthy person who has emotional intelligence is they know that criticism ultimately benefits them. Well, let's talk about that. First off, it gives you a chance to learn. When someone criticizes you, it gives you the opportunity to discover what you're doing wrong so that you can make it right. The second thing that it does is it helps you to see another person's perspective. I've discovered over the years that sometimes people will give criticism and they'll see something differently than you saw it. And so criticism is not always bad or it's not always good. Criticism is just information. It's how you choose to process that information. And the last benefit is you can ask yourself this, and basically it's a benefit, but it's also a question. What can I learn from this? How can this make me better? So think about this for a second. Criticism gives you an opportunity to improve your processes. It gives you an opportunity to improve yourself. If your processes are improved, then your business is going to increase. If your processes are improved, your customer flow will increase. If you want to get more customers, if you want to have more likability, more people attracted to you, then you must ask the question, how can you get better? Imagine being in a room full of people and they won't tell you that you stink. Well, and you're wondering, why won't no one get next to me? Why won't anyone hug me? Why every time they get close, they walk away? That's simply because no one gave you criticism. Why didn't they give you the criticism? Perhaps because you were too sensitive. Sensitivity is one of those things that can destroy your getting better. So I want to challenge you to see criticism from a whole nother perspective. I heard somebody say that you cannot be a good leader if you are afraid to confront. I also heard someone say that we don't necessarily have to call it confrontation, we could call it carefrontation. If you care about me, you will give me the criticism that's going to help me to get better. Hey, this was ATigney with ATigney Solutions, and remember, you can benefit from criticism.